A minister in Jammu and Kashmir joining us on the phone line. Ms. Sethi, thank you for speaking with us. What updates do you have at this point?
It's almost an unfortunate incident which happened, and the security forces were in a huge number. They were deputed on both the sides of both the tracks of the Amarnath Yatra from Jammu to the Amarnath sanctuary. Unfortunately, this incident has happened, and हमारी संवेदनाएं, हमारी आस्था जो है, हमारी आस्थाओं के ऊपर बहुत बड़ा धक्का है. लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि हम पूरा देश जो है इसके साथ खड़े हैं, और खासकर जो अप्रिय घटना घटी है वो कहीं ना कहीं उस बस के ऊपर हुई है जो थोड़ी सी कन्वॉय के साथ से निकल गई. अगर वो साथ में होती तो शायद ये अप्रिय घटना नहीं होती. और जिस तरह से आतंकवादी बहुत तादाद में, अगर आपने महीना 1.5 महीना देखा होगा कि किस तरह से पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस ने और उनको आर्मीज ने और सारे पूरे जद्दोजहद में जो थी बहुत सारे मिलिटेंट्स को मार गिराया है साउथ कश्मीर के अंदर. तो मुझे लगता है कि उनकी एक फ्रस्ट्रेशन थी जो हमारे इस आस्था के ऊपर आई है. लेकिन एक हम सब मिलजुल कर जो है हम रहते हैं इस देश के अंदर. मुझे लगता है कि एक हमारी बहुत बड़ी आस्था के ऊपर जो है लोग दूर दूर से इस अमरनाथ यात्रा पे आते हैं और अपनी श्रद्धा जो है वो पूर्ण करते हैं और खुशगवार माहौल में वापस जाते हैं. और बहुत सारे हमारे लोग भी हैं जो जम्मू कश्मीर के बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो इस यात्रा के दौरान बहुत सारी चीज़ों को जो है कर पाते हैं. मुझे लगता है बहुत ही अप्रिय घटना है और जितनी निंदा की जाए उतनी कम है.
प्रिया सेठी, एक बार कंफर्म करना चाहेंगे आपसे. यू सेड द नंबर ऑफ डेड इज 14 and many others we know have sustained injuries. Do you fear that this number might go up further?
Injured are 14 and about 8 people are dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you believe that there was some sort of a lapse? It's been 2 hours since the attack, and the first reports that we got said that this bus was not registered. There's also a question mark on how it was traveling with these passengers on board after sundown.
Yeah, whatever the information I've been getting from my officials is that this bus was not registered and it was not with the convoy. If it had been with the convoy, because the number of registered buses which goes with the convoy, they return back the same the other day or the next day. But there are fixed number of buses which lead, and they are being leaded by the convoy. I think this bus was not within the ambit of that convoy, and that's why this type of incident had happened.
And what kind of medical aid is being given to those who've sustained injuries, madam?
The district administration is doing its topmost thing, and we have tried to shift the more serious people, more serious pilgrims to Vishwanagar Hospital, and we are trying to put all the medical facilities on the right track.
Some unconfirmed reports saying that there were intelligence inputs on terrorists planning to target Amarnath Yatra pilgrims, and this was signed by the IGP. So there was some sort of input in place. Do you believe that the agencies failed to act efficiently?
The way in which the militants were, being targeted during these last 1.5 months, it's a sign of frustration. It's a sign of resentment which they are showing. It's a sign of frustration which the militants are showing, and the easiest target which they were showing was either on the convoys or either on the Amarnath Yatra. And to get a big mileage to the militants, I think it was an easy target to the Amarnath Yatris was an easy target.
How were they an easy target given the kind of security presence in place? And also my second question, do you believe that the rest of the pilgrimage will continue after this attack?
See, we will make possible all the arrangements, because the government of India and the government of our state in coordination were making all utmost arrangements to make this yatra happen, and this unfortunately we were not expecting such unfortunate incident to happen. This was actually about 40,000 paramilitary forces were deputed on the en route from Jammu to the Balsal area and towards the Pahalgam area also, towards the Amarnath shrine. So it's an unfortunate incident. I can't speak more on this. It's very unfortunate.
It absolutely is. Absolutely. And of course, we're looking at what happens next. An investigation, I understand, will also be launched into what happened.
We'll see what led to this unfortunate incident, and we'll definitely look into this.
Do you know at this point who could be behind this? Does the government have some inkling?
Not at all, not at all. We're just seeking information, not at all.
Priya Sethi, how do you respond to some in Jammu and Kashmir, some political leaders immediately calling for governor's rule after this attack?
Not at all. This is the frustration which the militants have already shown. I told you earlier about 40 to 45 militants were killed between these 1.5 months, and this is something which which was a frustration which they have been showing it. The earlier militant which was killed 1 year ahead, they were celebrating the anniversary of that militant, and they were not able to showcase that. So they thought if we target the Amarnath Yatra somewhere or the other, they could do this.